guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a Selena Gomez Met Gala inspired look. She was wearing this really sort of bold gold eye, which I really liked, and I know she got criticized a little bit for her tan, but I mean honestly it doesn't look that bad in this picture. I think like the harsh flash photography just kind of played her a little bit, but her makeup was like flawless. I really like that dramatic eye that she has there. So that was my goal, to sort of recreate that look as close as possible, because I don't have all the products that she used. Actually, scratch that, I don't have any of the products that her makeup artist used, okay? So today I sort of recreated it with what I have, but this is what I came up with. So I hope you guys like it, and if you want to see how to do it, then stay right there, don't move, and keep on watching. 3, 2, 1. So first I'm going to start off with complexion, and let me go ahead and pull my hair back porque is in the way. Okay, for foundation I'm using the GRAFTOBIAN HD Super Palette, and this is in Warm. I love this palette because it's obviously like cream foundations in here, which you can build up or sheer out as much as you want. I'm going to spray a little bit of Fix Plus into the shade that I'm going to use just to thin it out a little bit because it can get really thick. I'm going to use this color right here. So just find one that most closely matches with your complexion at the moment. And I'm taking a damp beauty blender. I'm just going to start dabbing that all over the face to even out my skin tone because I have a little redness on my nose. I mean, it's just a little blotchy right now, you know? I'm just going to dab it everywhere. You don't really need a lot of product to achieve full coverage because it's very pigmented. Just look at my nose, forehead, eyeballs. This we do need here. Next I'm going to go in with a darker shade. I don't know if I want the darkest shade or just a slightly, let's go with a slightly darker shade. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here just to sort of warm up the skin a little bit. Contour, bronze, if you will. So I'm just going to apply right up here in the hairline. You know what? This might be a little orangey. So let's go in with this dark one here. We'll just be very light handed. Hey, that was a little strong. I'm going to contour my nose a little bit for the heck of it because I can now. Blend it out even more. Alright, so I have to go pick up Alyssa now, so I'm going to do my concealer just so it looks a little more finished and not just kind of like, oh, I just started doing my makeup. So I'm going to use the Fit Me concealer in the shade 20. Just in the inner corner, I did apply the Tarte Shape Tape, and I used the color Light Sand. That way the brightest part is right by the eye, in that tear duct area where it kind of tends to look a little sunken in. So that's where I really want the brightest part. And then with whatever's left, I'm going to go up on the side of my nose up to that contour to really create the illusion of a much more slender nose, even though I really like my nose now. I'll just blend that out. Alright, so I don't want my concealer to crease while I'm out, so I'm going to go ahead and set it with the e.l.f. HD powder. Is that what it's called? Something like that. So I'm going to put that With the Beauty Blender, I'm just going to pat that underneath my eyes. To my forehead as well. And my nose. Take a fluffy brush and just stuff any excess powder. Also going to go ahead and apply mascara. I'm not going to curl my lashes just yet. I'm just going to apply some mascara. Love that. But it looks like in the crease she has a really cool toned eyeshadow, at least in the picture that's posted on her makeup artist Instagram. It looks like she cut the crease with like, well, not her makeup artist, cut the crease with a very cool toned eyeshadow, which normally I wouldn't think of doing that when you're going to put gold on the lid, but we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go in with Latte from MakeupGeek. You can also do Wedge by MAC, and they're both pretty similar, but Latte is a little more pigmented, so I'm going to do that one right now. And she has like a very sort of angled look that day, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that Latte eyeshadow and I'm gonna connect the end of my upper lash line. Can you hear Alyssa singing? Oh my god. To the tail end of that crease that we just created. So we have like a little bit of a V shape at the end there, if you guys can see that. For below the brow, I'm gonna take Peach Smoothie by MakeupGeek. So normally I would put it in like a much lighter color on my brow bone, but on her, it doesn't look like she went lighter. It seems like it sort of matches her tan. So I'm gonna go in with this darker shade. Cause you guys know usually I put in Vanilla by MAC on my brow bone, but not the line. Create like a really gold base. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like sort of very chunky sort of eyeshadow, and her makeup artist used like the Marc Jacobs crayons. I don't have those, so we're just gonna try to get as close as possible and try to achieve that like gold chunky glitter look. So I'm gonna take the Stila, what is this called? So I'm going to take the Stila waterproof liner, and this is in the color Koi, which is a gold one. And I am just going to draw this on the lid. Oh, my ears are screeching. Someone's talking about me. I'm gonna put some powder on my under eye like I never have before. To catch all of the fallout. I've literally never done this before, so I hope that doesn't make my eyes like super creepy. Creepy? And then I'm going to go in with the MakeupGeek pigment in the color Utopia, which is like a really gold chunky glitter, but it does have a black base, so it's going to look slightly darker than what her actual look was, but it's going to look more like this picture here. You know what I mean? So her actual look was actually brighter. It looks quite dark there, but if we look at this picture, the gold is actually quite bright. But I like the other selfie better, so that's the one that we're gonna try to replicate. Ooh, sorry. I'm not trying to look at your boobs, girl, I swear. So like that one. I'm gonna wet the brush with some Fix Plus. Okay, let's try that again. My other bottle. I'm out. Push it on to the lid. Okay. feel like it looks green. Why? What? Does it look green? Just me? ¿Por qué me tratas así? Okay, now let's see if we can wipe off this pigment without ruining our whole face. Aha! Success. I feel like my my crease color turned very warm, probably because that peach smoothie. Oh well. So on the lower lash line, I'm gonna go back in with the latte. Then for the inner rim, I'm going to go in with the NYX Wonder Pencil in the color medium, which is a skin tone eyeliner. And it doesn't say whether or not she's wearing lashes, like false lashes. I don't think so. It says mascara, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I am gonna apply first the 110 lashes. Pretty sure these are Ardell. Because these are very natural looking. They're gonna give me a little extra volume, but since she doesn't seem to be wearing lashes, we're not gonna do anything dramatic, you know? So you know what, while I wait for the lashes to dry, I'm actually gonna continue with my bronzing. I'm gonna use the NYX matte bronzer, and this in the color Deep. Apply that. And I'm gonna take this right where I applied that darker foundation earlier, if you guys remember. And then I'm also gonna take it up onto the cheekbones. Onto the cheeks. Sort of as my blush. And then just sort of sweep it over the forehead. Not too much, just a little. So I'm gonna take the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I'm gonna apply that as my highlight. So I'm just gonna scoop some on the back of my hand and dab it on the cheekbones and over the cheeks. Oh, there's also some on the tip of her nose, so I'll apply that there. Ugh, ugh. Here, little up here. Gonna keep applying that Becca Shimmering Highlighter just on the high points of my face, the brow bone, forehead, I think Cupid's bow. On the Cupid's bow, I put it like that. Fill them in with the color Rock and Rose by Jordana. Then I'm going to go in with the lipstick New Shade by Dose of Colors and put that on my lips because she's wearing a very nude lip, so. So I'm going to go ahead and lightly curl my. Use the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara and coat my upper and lower lashes. Alright guys, so this is the finished Selena Gomez inspired look. I hope you guys like it. This is more bronzer than I've ever used in my life. Ever. But I really like it. I think it looks healthy, glowy, summery. I like it. So anyway, go ahead and leave me any other makeup requests in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you have not already. And with that being said, remember that wherever you go and whatever you do, always leave your mark.